Okay, so there's lots of different views on how you should fit fenders. If you're coming and approaching a berth, you want the fenders all the way along the boat so that when you touch, you're definitely going to touch a fender rather than the boat itself. And normally we would put a large fender at the front and a large one at the back and try and turn the boat into a, if you like, a square rather than a nice curved shape, so that the biggest fender will take the shock as the boat touches. Now, tying them on, again, is a matter of opinion. So a lot of people will say, well, we're going to use a clove hitch, which is rope over the top, cross it over through the middle, and there's a clove hitch. And that's perfectly adequate if you're in a marina. But if you're in a bit of bad weather, depending on the type of rope you're using, a clove hitch can come undone. So sometimes we use a round turn and 2/2 hitches as well, which cannot come undone. The other thing about where to put the fenders is, obviously you want it height-wise so that it's going to hit the pontoon, but also you might want it to be able to move so that if something comes in the way, a crew member can slide it along, or if it catches on something, it slides rather than being fixed to a fixed point like a stanchion. You don't want to break a stanchion. So if you're approaching a pontoon and the fender catches on something, if it was tied to a stanchion, it might break it or bend it. So if you're going to leave the boat for any length of time, it's probably safer to tie them on with a round turn and 2/2 hitches. And certainly if you're sailing and you're going to leave them hanging off the back, you need to put them on with a round turn and 2/2 hitches, because a clove hitch can slip when it's jerking up and down. So a round turn and 2/2 hitches is much safer.